Dear students, this is part 7th of this chapter. Here in this lecture, we will be discussing ethanol, its production, chemical properties, and uses. Alcohols. When one hydrogen atom is replaced with a hydroxyl group, such a compound is known as alcohol. They have a general formula of CnH2n plus 1 OH, where N starts from 1, and their functional group is OH, that is known as hydroxyl group. Now we will see what is the industrial production of ethanol, how ethanol is made. First, making ethanol by fermentation. We know that glucose, that is C6H12O6, it is converted into ethanol, that is CH3CH2OH plus carbon dioxide, at a temperature of 18 to 20 degrees Celsius with the help of an enzyme that is known as zymase, that is obtained from yeast. Other conditions are there should be totally absence of oxygen, that is, it is anaerobic process in which no oxygen is required. So here we can produce ethanol at industrial level. Second process is from by hydration. Ethene, that is alkene, is hydrated by steam to produce ethanol. This ethene is obtained from cracking of petroleum fractions. Here the conditions are temperature should be 300 degrees Celsius and a high pressure of 60 atmosphere and in the presence of a catalyst that is phosphoric acid. When this reaction takes place, ethanol is produced from ethene and steam. Now the physical properties of ethanol. It has a sharp smell. It is completely miscible with water so that it is soluble in water. It is liquid at room conditions or room temperature and has a low boiling point. It is colorless and is highly volatile. That is, it easily changes into a gas when kept open. Chemical properties of ethanol. We have oxidation, dehydration, and combustion of ethanol. First, we will see combustion. Ethanol burns with a non-smoky blue flame. Ethanol plus oxygen gives carbon dioxide and water. This combustion of ethanol releases a large amount of heat. As such, ethanol is a suitable fuel and can be used as a fuel. Today, in present time, ethanol is broadly used as a fuel in vehicles. The second property is oxidation. Ethanol, when oxidized, produces an acid that is carboxylic acid, that is ethanoic acid plus water. Here we use an oxidizing agent that is acidified potassium dichromate. The color changes from orange to green. Acidified potassium magnate solution where the color changes from purple to colorless. These are the two oxidizing agents that can be utilized or used in order to convert ethanol into ethanoic acid. Third reaction is dehydration. Ethanol, upon heating, gets dehydrated. That is, the hydrogen atom from the adjacent carbon atom that is attached with hydroxyl group is removed, and as such, a water molecule is formed by the removal of OH group and H group from the adjacent carbon atoms, and as such, a double bond is created, and ethanol, upon dehydration, loses a molecule of water to form an alkene, that is ethene. These were the chemical properties. Now we have the uses of ethanol. First use is, as a main use, it is used as a solvent in perfumes, cosmetics, thinners for liquors, and varnishes. It is also used as a fuel. A mixture of petrol with 10 to 20% of ethanol, that is gasoil or methanol, is used in as a fuel in racing cars. Third, Third, as a source of chemicals. As a raw material in the manufacture of polymers, fibers, explosives, and plastics. Ethanol also produces vinegar, that is ethanoic acid. Fourth, as a source of medicinal products. Ethanol as a solvent in the preparation of cough syrups. Propanediol as a rubbing alcohol brings down high fever. These are the uses of ethanol or alcohol.